A very good day I bid to Dr. Hawati Hashim and all my fellow friends. We are from Group 4 and let me introduce my group members. AINA SOFIYA binti SABARI, STACEY AUDREY, Shereen Wong, SHAFIQAH binti MOHAMAD SHAMSUL, and myself, CHYRELLY. We are going to show you a video of our development of Learning to Learning module. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's check it out. Firstly, let us go into the introduction. Our group have chosen CHAMOD's Model 1999 to be incorporated in 3 of the strategies due to its unique features whereby it integrates strategy learning into the content-based and academic activities. Hence, the strategy will be applicable in terms of both the content of the lesson and the activities that were developed based on the strategy. Now, let us look into CHAMOD's model. It composed of 6 steps. Firstly, preparation. Secondly, presentation. Thirdly, practice. Then evaluation. Next, expansion activities. And lastly, assessment. Now, let us look deeply into CHAMOD's model. The first step, which is preparation, requires teacher to identify pupils' current learning strategies for familiar tasks such as recalling their prior knowledge, previewing the key vocabulary, and concepts to be introduced to the lesson. Secondly, in presentation stage, teacher models, names, explains new strategy, and then asks their pupils if and how they have used it, such as selective attention, self-monitoring, inference, elaboration, imagery, and note-taking strategies. Thirdly, in practice stage, pupils need to practice new strategy in subsequent strategy practice. The teacher feds reminders to encourage independent strategy use by being asked to check their language production, plan to develop an oral or written report or classify concepts. The fourth stage is evaluation. In this stage, pupils are required to evaluate their own strategy use right after their practice to determine the effectiveness of their own learning by summarizing or giving a sub-talk, either cooperatively or individually. The fifth step is expansion activities. This requires pupils to transfer the strategies to new tasks, then combine strategies into clusters. After that, they develop repertoire of preferred strategies and integrate them into their existing knowledge framework. Last but not least, the assessment stage. In this stage, it requires teacher to assess the pupils' use of strategies and the impact on their performance. For this task, we have selected 3 strategies which are Vinceo Meridio, Polumap, and Guess Me Right. These strategies will be presented by my group members. Now, let me pass this presentation to my group member, Shereen Wong.
Moving on, the first strategy that we have included under the Learning to Learn model is Vinceo Meridio. So what is Vinceo Meridio? It is also known as video sharing. It is actually a project-based learning that gives light on the teaching of English speaking skill. It is an authentic speaking task that allows for sharing of personal experiences regarding the topic assigned. So this exposed pupils to numerous platforms that they could utilize to practice their English speaking skills. This platform could include WhatsApp, Instagram, or even TikTok. Next, let us look into a few elements that make up Vinceo Meridio. 2 language learning strategies that act as the backbone of this activity is the affective strategy and the social strategy. This activity is not only fun and meaningful, but it also promotes authentic learning among the pupils. The purpose of this strategy includes to improve pupils' confidence in conversing in English, to increase pupils' fluency in spoken English, and also to share knowledge and experiences with both local and foreigner friends. Meanwhile, the main idea behind this strategy is that by carrying out Vinceo Meridio, pupils are exposed to word Englishes and authentic use of the language in a purposeful way. This strategy targets the mixed proficiency pupils. Here are the steps in conducting Vintia Meridio. Firstly, teacher comes up with a suitable topic and proper timeline to conduct the exchange of videos. Then, teacher identifies and communicates with selected foreigners on topics to share about and possible sentence structures to be used in a video. Teacher receives the videos and shares the videos to the pupils. Pupils are guided to come up with a draft for the speaking task. Teacher provides guidance to the pupil when necessary. Pupils can do peer checking on a given task. Teacher gives pupils about 2 weeks to complete the speaking task in their own time. Pupils' videos are then scrutinized and then shared back to the foreigners. Lastly, teacher provides pupils with the emoticon Likert scales to evaluate activity and gain their feedbacks on it. These are the few points that can be included in a video exchange. Here are a few examples of videos that had been received from the foreigners and pupils.
Hello, my name is Thaviphon Sisuwan, or you can call me Shereen. I am 25 years old, and I'm here in front of you guys because I am Miss Shereen's friend, right? But can you guess where I'm from? I have dark brown eyes and I have black hair. The answer is I'm from Thailand, so I am Thai. Let me tell you a bit more about myself. Like, my favorite activities are playing games like ROV, Mario Kart, watching series like Brooklyn 99. He's so funny. And hugging my cat. She's so fluffy. Her name is Panda. Next, I will talk about my strengths and weakness. My strength is I can help people by using psychological techniques to listen and reflect what they are thinking or what they are feeling, because I am a psychotherapist. And also I have Facebook page named SABARI, which is provided contents about psychology, such as how to cope with anger, how to deal with depression, and so on. And then my weakness is I have a bad sense of direction. Seriously, I'm always lost my way and get confused where I am on this earth. However, if you come here, you might enjoy being lost your way in beautiful nature and interesting landmarks in Thailand. So today, let me show you my country by watching this.
Hello Cherry, my name is Iman Nahis. You can call me Iman. I live in Malaysia and as Malaysia. I stay in Kuching, Sarawak. I have black hair and dark brown eyes. I only have one older sister and one older brother and 2 younger brothers. I love my family. I see you have a cat named Panda. Panda is so cute. I always wanted to have a cat. Maybe one day. My favorite activity is also play games. I love to play Roblox with my cousin. I like to watch action movies. One day, when I grow up, I want to be soldier. Your country, Thailand, is so beautiful. I would like to go there one day. When you can come and visit Kuching too. I will show you around. Okay, that's all from me. Bye.
Last but not least, this is the emoticon Likert scale, which is the evaluation form that could be used for strategy number 1.
Moving on to our next Learning to Learn module titled Polymap. The polymap is a strategy that derived from Chamot's 1999 model. This strategy encompasses 2 learning strategies, namely the cognitive and social strategies. Cognitive strategy embedded in polymap is shown when pupils analyze information throughout the activity, whereas the social strategy entailed in the activity is shown through pupils' collaborative learning in order to complete the task given. The polymap is a strategy that can aid pupils to improve their receptive skills comprehension as well as their communication, collaborative and leadership skills as this activity is done in groups. Furthermore, polymap has the potential to expose 21st century learning to pupils as well as promoting and enhancing pupils-centered learning. Lastly, this strategy is carried out among our mixed proficiencies pupils. Shown are the steps of utilizing the strategy in the classroom. Firstly, pupils are distributed into groups of 4. Teacher plays the audios for the pupils for the first time. Teacher asks pupils simple questions in relation to the audios. Next, teacher distributes the lyrics to the pupils. Teacher then plays the audios for the second time. Pupils are given adequate amount of time to complete the mind map. Teacher acts as a facilitator throughout the activity. Once the mind maps are finalized, pupils conduct gallery work. And lastly, teacher provides pupils with the color, the emoji evaluation sheet to evaluate the activity and gain their feedbacks on it. Moving on to the selection of the audios. This strategy encompasses of 5 audios. How did we get about it? Firstly, the lyrics are changed to cater to the lesson's theme, which is Save Our Earth. Secondly, the music chosen are trendy and current so that pupils are familiar with the audios, thus able to grasp their attention and interest. Thirdly, lyrics are challenging, therefore pupils are provided with the lyrics sheet as well. By doing so, even if the lyrics sung in the audio are hard to grasp, pupils can still answer and do the mind map based on the lyrics sheet provided. The next 5 slides are the audios used in the strategy.
make a difference to the earth. Together we're reaching out for your help to save the earth. We are here for a long time. Let us all make a pact, making earth the best earth. We're in it together forever and ever, saving our water, land and air. It's easy to do if you have the knowledge and make use of it. Here are the ways. Let's start planting trees so that when they grow, they can give a shade. Ooh, ooh. They can give a shade. Ooh, ooh. But not only that, they purify the air. these trees around me. I'm having fun, having fun. Do not waste water when brushing your teeth. Turn off the water tap, ooh. Turn off the water tap, ooh. Conserving energy by turning off the lights during the day, ooh. During the day, ooh. Now we can play outside with cleaner hair. Nothing feels better than to play outside and have fun with all my friends. Running round without no worries. Nothing but fun and clean air around me. Thanks to all these trees around me. I'm having fun, having fun. Running round without no worries. Nothing but fun and clean air around me. Thanks to all these trees around me. I'm having fun, having fun. Running round without no worries. Nothing but fun and clean air around me. Thanks to all these trees around me. I'm having fun, having fun. We are reaching out. Help Mother Earth is sick. Can't you see we're making her sick? Pollution here and there is getting worse day by day. Can't you see it's because of us? We need to save her. Let's save Mother Earth. It's time to put a stop to pollution. Hand in hand, together we can make a change. Together we strive. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Stop pollution. Let's save the earth. Little things can make a change. Everyone should play their part in keeping the earth litter free. Nothing is impossible if we put our hearts into it. Together let's make the world a better place. Together let's make the world a better place.
These are some of the examples of mind maps that pupils can come up with. Firstly, a fishbone diagram to list down the importance of reducing pollution. Secondly, a bubble map to list down the types of pollution. And thirdly, a circle map to list down the ways to reduce pollution. How do we evaluate the successfulness of the strategy? We have decided to use color the emoji evaluation method. Pupils will be distributed with the color the emoji paper sheet, where pupils are presented with 3 questions, which are: firstly, do you like the song? Secondly, does it help you to come up with the right title for your map? And thirdly, does it help you to find answers for your map? Based on the questions, pupils are given 3 emojis, which are: I love this song, it's okay, I don't like this song, or yes it does, just a little bit, or no it doesn't. After reading the questions, pupils are required to color the emoji that suits them best.
The last strategy, which is strategy number 3, guess me right. Guess me right activity requires a pupil to guess what is written on the card using the clues given by the other pupils. The language learning strategies that exist are 1. Effective strategy, namely fun, meaningful and purposeful learning, and 2nd, social strategy, which is communicative learning. The purpose of this activity is to improve pupils' confidence in conversing in English, to increase pupils' vocabulary repertoire, and to instill higher order thinking skills among the pupils, which are inferencing skill, analyzing skill, and evaluation skill. Next is the main idea for this activity. By carrying out Guess Me Right, pupils are reinforcing their language and literacy skills. And lastly, the target group are pupils with mixed proficiencies. So here are the steps for conducting Guess Me Right. First, teacher randomly selects a pupil A, to come up to the front and put on the Guess Me cap. Second, in turns, other pupils are urged to come up with descriptions of the animals on the cap by using adjectives learned as clues. Third, pupil A guess the word based on the clues and descriptions provided. Next, if pupil A manages to spell the word right, he gets a point. And then the steps 1 to 4 are repeated with other pupils. Then teacher distributes worksheet to all pupils. Based on the riddles, pupils have to guess and name the animals correctly. And lastly, teacher provides pupils with traffic lights, cards, to evaluate the activity and gain their feedbacks on it. So here are the example on the implementation of Guess Me Right. Okay, it has wings.
Is it chicken?
No. It can fly.
Is it a bird?
No. It has colorful wings.
Butterfly?
Yes, correct. Can you spell butterfly?
Butterfly.
Okay, correct. Very good. Next is the example of the worksheet that can be given as a reinforcement activity for the pupils. The worksheet is about guessing the animals based on the riddles written. And lastly, one of the evaluations that could be done for this strategy is traffic lights cards.
In general, there are 3 proposed activities in this module in regard to different classification of language learning strategies. The activities introduced are Vintio Meridio, Polymap, and Guess Me Right. These activities focus on 3 language learning strategies, which are affective, social, and cognitive strategies. These activities not only engage pupils in the learning process, but most importantly, teach the proper learning strategies which can be independently used by them. Learning becomes a meaningful and authentic experience for the pupils if they can learn and apply the strategies without constant facilitation by teachers. According to Ranjan, Philomin Raj, and Savidra, learners' learning proficiency increases accordingly to their use of language learning strategies. Therefore, language learning strategies can help pupils to be more accountable of their own learning, as they are being continuously aware of their own proficiency development. This will benefit the pupils in their lifelong learning. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening.